गुड आफ्टरनून ऑल। यूट्यूब लाइव सेशन में हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे अबाउट अडानी मे हैव टू फेस रीफाइनेंस लिटमस टेस्ट। अभी आपने लेटेस्ट न्यूज़ तो पढ़ी होगी दैट अडानी ग्रुप टू रीफाइनेंस $3.8 billion loan. The Adani Group is reportedly in talks with major global banks to refinance its $3.8 billion loan facility. Reports के अकॉर्डिंग अदानी जिन बैंक से बात कर रहा है उनमें है बार्कलेस, डॉइचे बैंक, स्टैंडर्ड चार्टर्ड बैंक और मित्सुबिशी यूएफजे बैंक ऑफ जापान। अडानी ने पिछले साल अंबुजा सीमेंट्स और एसीसी के एक्विजिशन को बैंक रोल करने के लिए ये लोन लिए थे और इस एक्विजिशन के थ्रू अडानी ग्रुप इंडिया में दूसरा सबसे बड़ा सीमेंट प्लेयर बन गया था with nearly 75 million tons per annum of cement capacity, second only to Ultratech of the Birla Group. These loans were used by the Ambuja stake from Holism and later make an open offer to the minority shareholders of ACC and Ambuja. Now, what does refinancing entail? While granular details are awaited, the reports coming in suggest that Adani Group is negotiating a longer tenure for the long loans and may even be willing to pay a higher interest rates on such loans. This could also be because the cost of funds for Adani Group would have gone up for two reasons. Firstly, the cost of funds generally has gone up across the world with central banks getting increasingly hawkish. Secondly, post the Hindenburg report, there have been questions over the ability of the group to raise big ticket financing from global market at competitive rates of interest. That should be evident in days to come. But first, a look at what the Hindenburg saga was all about. In late January 2023, short seller Hindenburg Research had issued a rather scathing report about the functioning of the Adani Group of companies. Broadly, there were two allegations in the report. पहला एलिगेशन था अडानी ग्रुप द्वारा दिखाए गए मोस्टली फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट्स फिक्टिशियस थे, जो कि इंडियन फर्म थे जिन्होंने फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट के रूप में इंडिया वापस लाया गया था। दूसरा एलिगेशन था कि अडानी ग्रुप के पास लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट्स में बहुत कैपिटल बंधी हुई थी और उनके पास ग्रुप की कंपनीज द्वारा लिए गए बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स का लोन चुकाने के लिए कैश फ्लोज नहीं थे। The impact was immediate and severe. The value of Adani Group stocks lost more than $120 billion in market capitalization in less than a month. Adani Group stocks have since bounced back but are still far away from the valuations enjoyed by the group in late 2022. The sharp fall in the value of their stocks not only led to panic among investors but also forced the group to cancel its Rs 20,000 crore FPO. In addition, margin calls were triggered, which worsened the crisis. Things now appear to be relatively under control. अब सवाल ये है कि रीफाइनेंसिंग ऑफ डेट क्या सच में इशू रहेगा? Well, while it may not be an issue, it will certainly be a challenge. To the credit of the Adani Group, they have moved really fast. In the last few months, they have prepaid billions of dollars in loans to give confidence to the markets. That shows that the company still has access to cash. This released a lot of promoter shares and reduced the risk of the company. But the latest refinancing of the $3.8 billion credit line will be crucial for two reasons. Firstly, it will test if the banks are still willing to repose faith in the group. Secondly, it will show how much the crisis have affected its funding costs. In the last few months, the Adani Group has put most of its large capex plans either on hold or it has pared the size. Clearly, Adani is not going to play second fiddle in the economy that it wants to dominate. For that, unfettered flow of funds will be mandatory. That is what is going to get tested to the hilt when the Adani Group approaches the banks for its $3.8 billion refinancing. Well, आज के इस इंटरेस्टिंग लाइव वीडियो सेशन को लाइक ज़रूर करें and subscribe to our YouTube channel blinkX for more such informative content.